Hello, it's getting dark, y'all, but we're gonna pump these videos out. So right now we have the About Face Matte Fluid Eye Paint. This is, I feel, very Gen Z coded, and I keep trying to act young and trying to do what everyone else does. The graphic liners are still very popular to do. That's kind of make up my teen cousin likes to do, and I thought I would buy these to try them out. I got them during the Black Friday sale, I think off Ulta, and let's see, yeah, it was off Ulta, and each one of these cost me $11.20. So let's see, $11.20, yeah, because I'm pretty sure they retail for more. I think they might retail for like $16 each, maybe $20. I'm not exactly sure, but I got mine for $11.20. I thought I would throw caution to the wind and just purchase them because I absolutely love yellow, and I thought I would try these out. Now, after several times using these, I can definitely say that graphic liner is just not for me. I just have to keep to my old school and know what is my tried and true, and that's just traditional eyeshadow. I just really can't get into these graphic liners, and I just don't think they fit my eye very well. These I will be keeping these. I think these would be really fun for costume events, for like Halloween events, for my Ren fairs, those kind of festivals where I can dress up and have fun and all that. Because ultimately, this isn't really like liquid eyeshadow, it's eye paint. So I kind of take that as just like paint that is eye safe, and that is what I feel is the best description for this product. It is paint that is safe around the eyes, because it does seem to really act like paint. I got two shades, so I got It Taxi Driver and It's Blitz, right? It's Blitz. These are the two shades that I got. I got a really bright yellow, and I got more of like a marigold shade, or you could call it also like a honey shade. But essentially the two shades that I thought looked most like yellow. I think this brand might be Halsey's eye brand, but I don't really remember, so I don't want to say false things. But I think this might be in relation to a singer called Halsey. So these are what the little components look like. They're quite cool. They're like matte feeling. They feel comfortable in the hand. They're like all around. This is matte fluid eye paint. Same as the name on the bottom. One thing that I could not believe about this was how hard, I don't want to say it was super hard, but I wasn't expecting these shades to dye my skin. Like, I got out of the shower and I still had stains of yellow on my face. I feel like these, Lord, there's so much I want to say. This, if applied just like this, it will crack and it will crackle and it will be just like paint. I had no irritation on my eyes at all. But as you can see, like, it really is just like paint. Similarly, like, you can see all the shape of that, like how there's areas that has more paint. Like, it really does act like paint. And if I leave it like that, it's going to dry like that, and it will crackle, and it will act like paint. This is paint. If you want to, you can kind of spread it out. I tried to spread it out with a eye brush, and it didn't really work very well. I think it probably worked better with the finger. It's pretty quick drying. So I just put this on, and I can already feel it starting to dry. But I'm gonna try and just show you if I can just get it to blend out a bit. This is what it looks like blended out, and it has a really pretty blended out color. I think blended out is a lot better than trying to use it with like a thin eye brush. This is going to be a lot more lasting if you blend it out. However, it is a bit difficult to get off. I ended up having to use a balm, like the cleansing balm, to try and get it off, and then I showered, and even then I still had a slight stain of yellow. I have never seen yellow stain my skin before, so that's very interesting. But overall, I mean, I feel like it does what it says it does. It is paint for the eye area. And if we're going to take it as paint for the eye area, I had no irritation. I was trying to draw little flowers and hearts with this product, and I couldn't really draw very well with it. Let's see if we can make a heart. Like I said, it's already drying. It's so fast. Like, if I wanted to do, like, I'm going to try and do an upside down heart. That's really big. And then fill it in. Like you can see there, like you really are just painting with paint. This is gonna be really hard to get off my hand. Ugh. It dies. It really does die. But I'm gonna swatch the other one. This is Taxi Driver. It's more of an orange. I saw this young gal try it, and I was just like, ooh, me too, me too. But I don't know if this is for me, y'all. Ooh. So that's Taxi Driver. You can definitely tell there's a difference. It really is that taxi yellow, orange, pumpkin orange, gold kind of shade. And then same thing. Like, I think this one might work a little better because it's not as light as the yellow. I'm going to try and blend this one out. I didn't blend this one out. I only blended out the light because I was only using these two shades. I wanted to see how they worked with each other. I didn't apply or add any eyeshadow on top. Oh my god, look at that. Like, I was just trying to, like, it says it's eye paint, and I was trying to do the graphic liner because that's most likely what I was going to do. If I needed an all-day yellow look, I probably would use this as a base. I think you can use these as a base. But other than that, like, I don't know enough about eye paints to know exactly, like, this is an amazing eye paint, or maybe it's not. I watched some reviews. A lot of the reviews tend to lean in favor of about face, so I thought I would try it. I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to keep these. I do like the product as much as my artistry doesn't really work for this product, but I think it'd be really fun to add a couple of little dots or draw on my face later on in the future. We are currently, it's going to be May soon. And as May comes, so a lot of festivals, so maybe I'll bust this out. I'm going to put this in my, I guess I call it my festival kit, my Ren Fair kit. I have like shimmers and sparkles, stickers, gems, pearls, sticker pearls, just a bunch of things that I end up putting on my face. And I'm probably going to add this to that kit because this is part of just like that paint makeup. I think if you're interested and you have a better hand at this, I think I would recommend it. Definitely try it out if this is something you're interested in. This is, I feel, definitely not for the faint of heart. I had a bit of difficulty trying to use it. I think using the actual applicator is better than trying to use a brush. Using a finger is also kind of meh. I don't know. But let me know how y'all feel about this down below. I kind of did a fail, but I think overall it's a pretty good product.